Hi, good to see you all. Hope you're all well. We certainly are.
Not bad.
Well, I am.
Not bad.
As ever, we'll talk to you about the property market, what's going on out there, what's the news and views out there. Interesting, if you look at Rightmove at the moment, you can see that the stock levels are slowly but surely increasing for rental properties. Beginning of last year, if you were to look on Rightmove and put in Aylesbury, their default setting, you'd probably picked up about 130-ish properties. Right now, you can see that number is at 215, so you can see there's substantially more stock out there than there was. So, what do you need to do? You need to be careful with your presentation, careful with your pricing. Anybody can come out there and tell you what you want to hear for your property, but you actually need to know on an evidence-based valuation what's it actually worth, and then you can decide what you want to market at. So if I'm going to tell you at 700, that's what it's going to achieve. I'm not going to tell you 850 with a view to getting you to take offers of 800. I'm going to tell you what you actually want in terms of the price that it's actually going to achieve. And then if I'm telling you 700, you want to market 750, happy days. We can put a marketing campaign around that for you. Not a problem at all. Pretty much the way it works.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've seen good examples of that actually over the last 6 to 8 weeks, where even we ourselves have put properties on the market at the request of landlord clients at a higher price point that they've seen with comparable properties online, and they're not moving. They're not moving at that. Is, you know, irrespective of the fact that there are several comparable properties at that higher price point. Pricing is absolutely key, and interest really isn't coming out of the woodwork unless it's priced correctly.
Yeah, get your price right, get your presentation right, get your agent right. That's the way to do it.
Definitely.
Just while we're talking about the market, I think it's worthwhile having a discussion with regards to what's happening with the sales market. It's not as buoyant as it was. It's still okay, still pretty good. Good stuff, it's still selling at the right price, but it's not as good as it was. It's not as busy, you're not seeing silly prices being achieved, but that does represent an opportunity for us, the landlords. There is good stuff out there that's worth buying. You're still going to see your 4 to 6% yield, and if you don't initially see capital growth, what the heck? The capital growth is the cream on the cake. I mean, where else are you going to go and invest your money and get 4 to 6%? You're not. So probably still good. Even if prices fall back a little bit, it's fine. It's a long-term plan.
Yeah, I mean, you only lose when you liquidise your asset, really.
Yeah.
So you yourself have given countless examples of when you purchased your properties first time around,
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
there was a crash.
Watch them go.
And at that point you're kind of like, oh blimey. But it's cyclical. That's the important thing to know. It is always cyclical. And you look at prices today compared to where they were 10, 15 years ago, and that's been through some dips. It's still exponentially higher than it ever was at any of those points. So it's always going to recover. It's always going to kind of come back, and the cycle will hit you, yes, but that's all about timing and having a proper plan for your investment.
It's a long-term plan, and despite all the changes, despite us getting beaten up by the government, it's still pretty hard to beat in terms of a place to put your money. Think about it. If you want to talk it through, give us a call. We're always here, you know that. Email, whatever you like, not a problem at all. Good talk to you. See you soon.
Thank you.